Hey, Michael Kwan here with Megatech News. We're here back at COMPUTEX Taipei 2014, visiting with our friends at Gigabyte. We have revised or updated versions of some of the great notebooks.
So this is the new P34. Basically, we've upgraded. It's the same chassis from the previous generation. We've upgraded the graphics now with a GTX 860M. It comes with 4 GB GDDR5. And as you can see, it's the same chassis like I mentioned, so it's still, again, the same Ultrabook form factor, and we've upgraded the graphics. You have a up to 512M SATA SSD, and you have another 1.5 terabyte of HDD. One of the things that we will upgrade on this generation will be the battery life on the P34G. So we're going to try to accommodate a bigger battery, giving people better mobility in terms of P34G with a GTX 860M. This is a 1080 panel. It's a 14-inch machine.
Obviously, one of the bigger trends now is everyone's moving towards 2K, 3K, 4K. So you have the updated version of the P35 for that.
That is correct. This is the P35W, the same chassis from last year again. This is, again, same Ultrabook form factor, almost 20.9 millimeters, 2 kilograms. This will come with a 4K panel. We're looking at, hopefully we can release this somewhere later this year. The graphics card on this is the GTX 870M. And then in terms of back to the storage, it has 2 SATA SSDs, and it has another terabyte of HDD bay. In addition to that, again, most people who are familiar with this machine, they know that we actually have a hot swappable bay right down here. So let me just show it to you. If you just unlock it, slide it to the side, and then you can just pull it out. So this could be your DVD or a Blu-ray player. Again, this is hot swap, so it doesn't really matter. You can still have your machine running. Let's say I don't want a DVD, I want a Blu-ray player, so I purchase a Blu-ray player and I just put it in there. Or maybe I would like to switch it with another terabyte of hard drive. So it gives me almost about 4 terabytes of hard drive on a 15-inch machine with 16 gigs of RAM with a 4K panel. This is one of the machines that designers would really like to have, and this is where we're going with, but hopefully later this year.
And what can you tell me in terms of the price range for the P34 and the P35?
All right, in terms of price range, the P34 actually starts off from, the base configuration will start off from $1199. And then looking at the P35, now we actually also provide the P35 in 2 graphics card options. So you could actually have an option of P35G with the GTX 860M or the P35W with the GTX 870M. And the P35G is probably going to start around from $1399. And the P35W will probably start from $1699 and up.
So that's a great look at the P34 and P35, but if you want even more graphics power, they have a solution for that too. So let's have a look. Here we have a notebook with the 880.
That's right. So we have the 880. This is the GTX 880M. In ours, we actually have upgraded the VRAM graphics, so we have an 8 GB GDDR5. Again, this is the P25. Most people familiar with Gigabyte notebooks will probably be really familiar with the yellow one. Also comes in black if you don't really like the yellow. This, again, is a full HD panel, 1080. It's got the tri-storage system. Basically, it's got 2 SATAs in RAID 0 configuration and a 1.5 terabyte of hard drive option. Also, it also comes with a Blu-ray player with BDXL support, so a lot of people who like to do a lot of graphics, editing, all that stuff, they could actually use this machine as well. It comes with an 8-cell battery, so hopefully it should give you a really great battery life as well.
In terms of the price range that people can expect on the P25?
Well, the P25, it's one of the most upgraded systems that we have on the Gigabyte notebooks. So this machine is going to probably cost in a range from starting from $2,000 and up.
That's great. So that's a quick look at some of the highlights here from the Gigabyte suite at COMPUTEX Taipei 2014. I'm Michael Kwan with Megatech News. Make sure you stay tuned for more coverage from the show.